Today I would like to tell a story. It's about my daughter Kelly. Years ago, when she was in third grade, her class did an entire unit studying the indigenous people of the United States, and it included a speaker who was connected to an Indian reservation in South Dakota. They did all kinds of good learning in this unit, and Kelly loved it, and she still loves to study about the indigenous people of all cultures. Toward the end of the month, the teacher sent home a flyer that invited all the families to contribute to a gift for the people in South Dakota. They suggested buying a winter hat or some mittens. Anything around the $10 price tag would be appreciated. Well, Kelly was so excited about this. She came home, "Can we go shopping? Can we go shopping?" I said, "Sure." "Well, when can we go shopping? When can we go shopping?" She asked every day. Finally, one afternoon, I said, "Kelly, let's go down to Target and to do some shopping." And she squealed with delight and she went running upstairs saying she had to get her money. I thought, great, she's willing to contribute as well. And on the way to Target, she was in the back seat counting her money carefully. And then she stopped and she said to me, "Mom, I have $30 to spend. How much are you going to spend?" And I just kind of sat there thinking I was going to spend $10. Well, it changed. Her question changed the whole thing. Now, looking back, I wish I would have said, "Kelly, if you're willing to spend basically all you have of $30, I'm going to spend $60. I mean, the joy that would have brought, the fun we would have had shopping. Instead, I took a much more reasoned stance and begrudgingly said, "Well, if you're going to give 30, I'll give 30 as well." And then while we were shopping, I was being practical, saying, "Are you sure that you want to spend and give away all your money?" I mean, why do we have such a hard time encouraging and celebrating the gift of generosity? Are we afraid of running out? Are we afraid that we're not going to have enough for ourselves? I mean, too many of us are reluctant to share, to give with abandon of our time, our energy, and our money. Do we just want it for ourselves? Are we that tight-fisted? Well, when Jesus arrived at the wedding in Cana and his friend's family ran out of wine, he didn't just meet their basic need for something to drink. He went all out and miraculously supplied the best, most delicious wine in abundance. And when God rescued the people from slavery in Egypt, he led them to a land flowing with milk and honey. This doesn't mean literal rivers of sticky honey. Instead, it points to the fact that God doesn't just give us what we need. God longs to provide for our deepest desires beyond our greatest hopes. This is who God is, a generous God, giving to us with abandon, gracing us with forgiveness and acceptance and unconditional love. Perhaps it's time for us to learn a few things from God and live in this same manner, giving, serving, and loving generously. Our world would be a better place because of it. And if you want a bit more joy in your life, try giving generously. Give people your undivided attention, sharing your time and talents in ways that build up the community. For when you give, your joy will be full. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Reverend Melanie Enfield, the Senior Pastor of the Church of Christ Congregational in Newington, Connecticut. Have a great day, filled with generosity.